Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. On the Tampa sideline, it's head coach Todd Bowles. His guys losers a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. On the other sideline, it is the head coach for Carolina. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. And off we go from sharp. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by number 1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today's... I think we're in for a treat.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And a strong start on the ground. They'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. That's Ibuka in motion. A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 15. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the number 1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
On play action, Young. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun. Young. Over the middle. That's his tight end, Pitts. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Carolina. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Buccaneers nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Ryan Brzee getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
A short one there to Otten. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And taken. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st down is Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
on second down. Young. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Third and 10. From the gun, it's Young. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 28
From the gun, it's Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Throwing is Mayfield. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And it's a big return. It's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Bucs offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. In trouble, and down he goes. Derek Brown in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield.
The pass on third down. Nick Scorton on the tackle. It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Here's Braden Mang now as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. That is fielded at the 13. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Now Young. A pass taken in by Watson. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Young. This pass deflected and caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now Young going to keep it himself.
At the 37-yard line.
So close to taking it all the way. They bring him down to 2, but it's 1st and goal from there.
The Panthers first down.
Looks. And looked like he might have had a lead, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Now right. Catch made. That's Ibuka. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Give. This is Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a gain of a yard. And a first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers, first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Buccaneer first down.
Right back to Irving. Face to run inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
20 more yards.
They'll go again here with Irving. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. Now it's second and 1.
Second and a yard.
They run on the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
Third and 2. Here we go. That's Ibuka in motion. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now, on 4th and short, this coach has the decision to make.
The kick is good.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he's been a real threat. Not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
To throw, Young. He'll hit Tucker on the slant. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Back to throw, Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Young going to give it to Brooks. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
On fourth down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Buccaneers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. On play action, Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Mooney in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And that one incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is third and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Complete to Emeka Ibuka. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Left side to Godwin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up second and 1 at the 33-yard line.
On second down, a run with Irvin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Don't need much. It is third and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, they'll come up here first and 10. They send Godwin in motion. On first and 10, here's Baker. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards.
Second down throw from Mayfield. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. On third down, it's Irvin. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
That's another.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. On first down is Mayfield. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Timeout here in Tampa Bay. That is their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On second down, Baker over the middle. Catch made by Mooney. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Throwing is Baker. He pulls it in around the 5. And now a timeout 7 seconds left in this first half.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. In the Pacific Northwest, the Seahawks at home to take on the Commanders. And here it's Jaden Daniels finding his man, Deebo Samuel. A 30-yard touchdown strike. The Commanders are back to within a game of 500. They move to 5-6 with the win. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Javonte Williams. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Jared Goff. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Lions find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Austin now to return this. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throw on the run is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 2.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal. A 54.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Buccaneers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. The coverage by Daxton Hill.
Throwing is Mayfield. He's got his man. It's Mooney. To the 10, and he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Buccaneers. His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the third quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
It's second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
A second down throw for Young. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Here's Young. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down.
46 yards away.
To throw is Young. That's left side to Tucker. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
11 more yards. That's another Panthers first down.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
By Brett Jackson. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Young.
Buccaneers 34-yard line.
Over the middle, that's his tight end pitch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st and 10.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Brooks. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense headed back to take over once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
27-yard line. A gain of 2.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
And it's 3rd down.
Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down. A gain of 7. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
Brought down at the 42-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15-yard pickup there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And a 1st down. A gain of 15. And the Buccaneers
On play action, Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Buccaneers will cut the lead down to 4.
17.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. The catch made by McMillan. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
A run with Brooks.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and
3rd
6.
and 6. Now Young. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Bucs offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and
Baker to
10.
throw. Out right, and catch made. That's Ibuka. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one is caught by Mooney. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Mayfield to throw. Got him in! It's Ibuka! Complete! Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Mayfield. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 more yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down. A gain of 15.
Here's Irving. Finding room to the 20. And he will score! Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 3. Give inside, it's Brooks. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
It's a gain of 8. And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Another try with Brooks. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Buccaneers' 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw, Young. They'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now Young going to keep it himself. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here's Young. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Carolina. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Panthers 28. Buccaneers.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Mick Squirtin, he gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On second down, Baker to the left side to Godwin. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
It's a gain of 32. And
they bring their tight end right. They'll run with Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards.
Mayfield.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll try to run for it.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right back to Irving. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Panthers' 30-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
It's 4th down.
Mooney in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. The lead starts at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Panthers, 1st down.
Now a give up the middle. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 35. A gain there of 27 yards. Now the Bucs will take their 1st time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Young going to give it to Brooks. And he'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
37-yard line.
Here's Young to throw. Here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. To throw, Young. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bucs offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up third.
They'll run the sneak. He's going to have a Bucs first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much. But they get it on third and a yard.
And a first down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
And of all the sacks they have had in this game, Mike, that's the biggest one yet. That is a big-time play. You know what they say? Sacks end games, and that might have been it right there.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third
from
down.
the gun. It's, the pressure too much. He goes down. Here we go. This is fourth down.
A loss of 6 yards.
They'll go. Mayfield. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. They got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. The Panthers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And this one really all over but the shout. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.